What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and today we have to talk about many things, so I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. We're gonna talk about Squirrel Girl, we're gonna talk about the Hero Brawlers team, we're gonna talk about X23 and X-Force once again, and that team has so many bugs. We're gonna talk about new teams that are coming, maybe. This video is going to be all over the place, so stay tuned, put your seatbelts on because this is going to be a ride. And I didn't sleep too much. As you can see, my eyes are a little bit red and I look like a Chinese person. Yeah, I might have some extra salt than the usual. Okay, so first we are going to take a look at this situation with Squirrel Girl and with the Hero Brawlers, and that team now is gone. Where is my browser? Okay, I have four different browsers open, so I'm a little bit confused. Okay, so Squirrel Girl is coming. They made this spoiler or whatever on Facebook and on Twitter and so on. So we have the nuts here, and we have Beast here, and we have this diamond that probably is related with Emma Frost, and we're gonna talk about Emma Frost as well because yeah, I don't even know. There are things that I cannot say about teams that might be working in the future, but I'm not part of the envoy, and this information I have was something was provided by a tipster, but it's not related with envoy. And we need to consolidate the teams. There are so many teams right now. We need to start consolidating them and making them stronger than they are. And there are many combos out there that people are not aware of. And yeah, okay, moving on. Less rambling. Okay, so Squirrel Girl, she's coming. The tag Hero Brawlers, now it's gonna change to Young Avengers, and the team is going to be with American Chavez, Spider-Man Miles, and Miss Marvel. So this is the Ultimate Universe or something like that, and that's going to bring some changes to American Chavez and to Spider-Man and Miles. And yeah, so American Chavez, now she will give HP to Young Avengers. Where is that? With her passive. And the problem is that Hero Brawlers, that team is gone for sure, because it says now the passive will give to Young Avengers, and it doesn't say also, because you can see here it says with Miss Marvel that she's also going to give assists. She's also gaining assists also. So before it was Hero Brawlers, and now it's Hero Brawlers and also Young Avengers, but the other ones is only Hero Brawlers. Okay, so, and we have big differences here with Miles. On his basic now it is spells, so he no longer needs the defense down from Spider-Man. That means Spider-Man is gone from that team. And where is Spider-Man going? With the symbiotes, it doesn't work there. With the Young Avengers, it doesn't work there. So we need a new team for the OG Spider-Man. So yeah, American Chavez and Miles with their ability changes, as well as Miss Marvel. And now let's take a look at the Squirrel Girl. And she is not a Hero Brawler, she's a hero. City Hero, Bio, Support, and Young Avengers. She's a support, but she's kind of a Hero Brawler, and I think that's why they changed her. So on the basic attack, she does 2 attacks, as it seems, because she attacks the primary target for damage, which will get the assist from Miss Marvel, and then she attacks the enemy with the highest speed bar and will lower offense. That's very interesting. It's like a yo-yo on the basic, but not really. But it's quite nice. I wonder if it's going to get 1 assist or 2, probably just 1. Well, that's fine. Now, she has very low energy cooldowns, and that means she's going to be a great character and probably very plug and play in different teams. So the special 3 energy heals the young Avengers, but then she will also heal all allies. That means she will be plug and play on other teams. Clear all negative effects on a 3 energy cooldown, which is interesting, giving her a lot of potential of plug and play, and then call an ally with the highest damage to assist. An ally, it doesn't say it's from any team, so that's interesting, but it's only on her special, so every 3 energy she will do this. So that's very interesting. And there are many possibilities. Some people say you can use her with the symbiotes. Other people say you can use her with the other team and with another team. But yeah, and then the ultimate 3 out of 5 attack all enemies for damage and apply bleed and defense down. So you can see once again the synergies with the symbiotes, and if she applies offense down, then the symbiote Spider-Man can extend and then Carnage can spread. So yeah, she together with the symbiotes might be okay raid team together with Shuri. Otherwise, like, Shuri is the essential for raiding. But still, we don't know for sure. She has the dispel, she has the bleeds and the offense down. Every time she applies these, it's going to heal up the symbiotes. And also when she does her basic, giving offense down, even Yo-Yo, when she applies offense down, it heals the symbiotes. So yeah, there is a lot of potential on this character. This is another character that you should not ignore. Don't do like last time with Taskmaster, that some content creators, like, I'm not going to mention names, but I'm getting so tired of dumb people. It's really frustrating. So don't ignore this character like many people did with Taskmaster. This character is also great. I don't know exactly where we are going to use her, but yeah, she has a lot of potential. And then with the passive, Young Avenger drops below blah blah blah, apply defense up to that character, and fill his speed bar. That's interesting. They gain drain, and Young Avengers gain drain, and max health, Young Avengers give max health. So is that good enough to make this specific team, the Young Avengers, a raid team? Like another content creator said? Obviously not, because most of these characters, they only have basic attacks and they only do single target damage. That's not good. That's not good for raiding. Single target damage is not good enough. And unless they have another character that will make them good. But right now it's not the case. So we'll have to see in the future, but right now she looks very good, but I don't think the Young Avengers team is going to be good raid team or something like that. They are definitely going to be have some use, and maybe they can be used at war defense, because they have a lot of sustainability and they have very low cooldown. So yeah, that's something we will see in a few weeks, I guess 2 weeks max. My team is already pretty beefy, so I'm gonna invest on her, and then the tier crafting will begin. So nothing more interesting of here, so let's go to the next topic, and the next topic is Beast and the X-Men. So this is the kit we had before about Beast. Beast is a mix of brawler and support, because with his basic it attacks multiple targets. And this is the old kit, obviously. We don't know the new one, but the old kit was okay, but kind of trash at the same time, because it didn't fix the problem that the team had. And I think now they are changing it so we can have the X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue. We'll talk about a little bit more of that in the soon. Okay, so attacks multiple targets, chains, and so on. That's a nice amount of damage. Clear negative effects from self, which is okay on a 3 energy cooldown. Heals 2 targets for 30% of his health, and he does 300% damage. So Beast is a character that you will need a lot of red stars, and also for Squirrel Girl, because she heals and so on, you'll need a lot of red stars for both of them. So yeah, get your wallets ready and sharpen your C theories to get these guys minimum 4, 5 would be the best. And then on his ultimate, increase the duration of positive effects, and then applies 2 turns of offense up to a random blaster, brawler, and controller. Now this would be interesting if we have Cyclops, Phoenix, and Wolverine. But then you also need Colossus, because he is giving 2 turns of defense up to a protector. The only protector that we have right now is Colossus, so that's the team. So we have Psylocke and Storm, but those 2 characters, they are not part of the X-Men Gold team. So this kit, I think it's going to be very, very different. Maybe it will have a defense up for everyone and not the protectors, or it will have defense up for everyone that isn't a protector. And the passive increases damage and HP by 30%. And I mean, that's good, but right now I think it's a little bit outdated. Even that these regens and so on, it will really require Beast to have a lot of red stars. And is this a good team for Ultimo 7? No, not really. We need characters that apply offense down. We have Colossus, but it's only on his basic, and he's not doing many basics. And the team overall is not good enough to sustain high levels of Ultimo 7, like difficulty 4 and stuff like that. So yeah, we are going to split X-Men in 2 teams, and we are going to take a look at the team X-Men Blue. There are 3 teams. X-Men Blue is like the OG X-Men team. Then we have X-Men Gold, which is a team that is like from the 90s. The other one is from the 60s. And then we have X-Men Red, which is the team that showed up, where Jean Grey is the leader. It's not Phoenix, it's Jean Grey. We might have like a symbiote Spider-Man and OG Spider-Man. We might have Phoenix and Jean Grey, I hope. And that was what created the Red team, X-Men Red, because she was upset with Cyclops, or they broke up or something like that, because Cyclops was with Emma Frost getting all dirty. And yeah, then she made her own team, which has a few characters. Okay, so let's take a look at X-Men Blue. And we have Marvel Girl, which is the Phoenix. You can see even the costume is the same. Then we have Cyclops. Then we have Beast. Now the 2 characters we don't have here is Iceman and Angel, but it's possible. I heard that Iceman is in develop, so that would be interesting. Now Polaris and these other characters, I don't know very well, but Polaris, I think, it's the other daughter of Magneto, sister of the Scarlet Witch. So that would be interesting if we would see her soon. But yeah, I expect at least Iceman to come until Christmas or during Christmas. I mean, ice, blizzard, winter, it will make sense. So yeah, this is the X-Men Blue, and then we have X-Men Gold, and we have Colossus, Kitty Pryde, Nightcrawler, Logan, and Storm. Now there is some synergy with Wolverine and Phoenix, but the synergy is not that great, and Wolverine is still like a trash character there. The synergy is so low that it's almost irrelevant. So it would be interesting that we would get Colossus, Storm, Logan, or Wolverine and Nightcrawler, and make this other team. Of course, Kitty Pryde, she's a very nice character from the comics as well, so that would make another interesting team, and it would be the X-Men Gold. And then we have the X-Men Red. Now the X-Men Red is very similar to the X-Men Gold. It's like Gold was first, and then we have Red, and we have Jean Grey, which, like I said, it will be probably another character. Then we have Nightcrawler, Storm, Namor, Wolverine, but I don't know why it's showing X-23. And then we have Gambit. So instead of having the gold, maybe we'll have the X-Men Blue and the X-Men Red. That would be a good concept. And it's like the opposite, it's like characters that have different opinions about things. Like Cyclops changed a lot his attitude from before. Before he was like fanboy of Xavier, but then he changed it and now he's way more like Magneto. So yeah, that's something interesting. So we are definitely splitting up the X-Men in two teams, and this is gonna be something we are going to talk about after, because we have to split all these teams. Okay, so another topic we have. Ghost and with the Thunderbolts. There is this guy, Dismal Content or something like that, and Wolvertor. They are spoiling that this guy is coming. Now, Ghost, it's not a guy. It used to be a guy, but now in the movies it's a girl. And I don't know the backstory of the movie, but when they do like things like these, they change the race or they change the gender or they change whatever of the character. Like, it really pisses me off because you are destroying years and years of lore, and it just goes like that, like it means nothing to you. Many people have grown on those characters, and yeah, like I never saw Mordo being a black guy. I never saw Nick Fury being a black guy, except in the movies. But before that, I had 20 years of knowing those characters as being from other races. Like, you have Blade, you have other characters that are black that you don't need to gender or race swap just because it's like more trendy or something like that. Okay, so we have Ghost and we have the Thunderbolts, and this is not the Ghost that we see them spoiling, but I guess the Ghost we'll get is the female one, and so it will be related with Ant-Man and Wasp. Now, that sucks because if we would have the male Ghost and we would have this team, it would be very interesting. We have Crossbones on this storyline. We have Crossbones. We have the Man-Thing, which is this monster right here. We have Luke Cage. Like, Luke Cage is nice on the Defenders, but let's end that team. Like, we need something else. The Defenders are trash, and we need to revamp those characters and put them in other places that they are like more interesting. Then we have Hyperion, we have the Juggernaut, and like I said, Crossbones before. So we have Crossbones. He's not Hydra. He's not like, he has no use. So this would be a good way to recycle a few of the characters. And Juggernaut, because we might be breaking the Brotherhood apart once again when Emma Frost comes. And that's all the information I'm going to say about that. But yeah, we might have a new Brotherhood that will not include the Juggernaut. Okay, that's all I'm going to say for now. What else I wanted to talk about? Okay, so let's talk about, let's hide these and let's open, let's talk about X-23. Many people are hyping, many content creators are hyping X-23. Like, I shouldn't say their name, but I want to say their name because they should not be giving advice that is so bad to people. Or I don't know, are they looking at something that I'm not seeing, or am I seeing something that they are not noticing? And it's the same that happened with Taskmaster. First, no one cared about Taskmaster. Oh, this guy is garbage or whatever. Then when I made a video that don't look down on Taskmaster, then many people started, oh, I see, oh, this guy is going to be very good. And I said in my other video about X-Force that X-23, she is very, very, very average, to don't say garbage. And I show my Excel spreadsheet where I'm almost finishing the formula. I just need to fix the war tiers. But this is not a good team. I mean, it's good for war, but it's not the top. It's like A rating, A tier. And X-23, she has no essential T4. She's not even essential for this team. Like, stop hyping a character that is not that great. And it's full of bugs. Like, X-23 has so many bugs that, yeah. So, basic, non-essential, it's 1. It's single target damage, 1. Then, this is on T4s. Then, the special, also single target damage, ability blocks, only 1 target. it's also one. The T4 is trash, completely unessential. And then our boy, I'm not gonna say his name, but there was a content creator that said the ultimate is essential. Like, it's single target damage and it doesn't even works properly. It's not essential at all. It's a 2 out of 5. It's not that great. Like, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? This is not a good ability. And I have seen some live stream of a content creator that did a 23-hour live stream, and he was really hyping X23, and then she was trash. Like, we have to be honest about it. She was very below decent. I mean, she was most of the most average. And then you have her ultimate that actually it doesn't works. And let's talk about the bugs of the X-Force team. So the bugs we have right now, the ultimate of X23 doesn't work. It doesn't attack minions. It bugs if some characters have death proof. It bugs if you are facing Red Skull because it revives and it stops the attack because it breaks the game. Like, it considers like the target is alive, and if you have like 5 attacks, you kill the target. If Red Skull revives it, then she stops the attack and doesn't jump to any other target, and she doesn't jump to the minions as well. The ultimate, it's completely bugged. And then you have the ultimate. The ultimate, it has the same bugs that many other teams have. Like, when the character gets below 50% health, she should get a turn meter, right? Well, wrong. If you are using like characters like Minerva or Ebony Maw or something like that, they get below 50%, but the passive doesn't activate. And this content creator that was doing showcase on Dark Dimension 2 and Dark Dimension 1, and this X23 passive didn't work because of that. Because once again, it has that bug that if you health steal or life steal, it doesn't activate the passives. This happens with Crystal, this happens with X23, this happens with so many characters. Like, it's such a common bug how they have not fixed it yet. And many people compare why they fixed the orb so fast and why they didn't fix these abilities so fast. And that's really unfair, and that's really a dumb comment, because fixing a orb, it's just fixing a loot table. Loot table. It's something you do like very fast. You just go there and turn off, and that's it. When you are fixing an ability, it takes way longer. It takes sometimes days or weeks of programming and analyzing the ability again to see if it's working properly. So it's very unfair when certain content creators criticize Foxnex for fixing the loot table of an orb fast and not fixing one ability. And yes, there are many characters that have exactly this problem, but it's something that eventually they will take care of. The amount of content they provide, I think it compensates for all the bugs the game has, and so on. Okay, so then we have Cable. Cable is okay. Cable is nothing special, and it's good on this team, but it's not breathtaking or anything like that. And then we have Deadpool, that you'll need the passive with T4, so Cable works, and then he needs gear tier 14. Now, I told a content creator that the 5 red star orb situation with Cable, it would be fixed if you gear tier 14 Deadpool to and if you gear tier 14 Deadpool. They mentioned that in the video after I told them. You think they give me credit? No. Like, I should start to go all out calling these people out for all the dumb shit they say. Not this one in specifically, but other content creators say very dumb shit. And not giving credit for people and their teams. And I'm thinking about making a Discord, but it's going to be paid Discord, because I'm not going to give information to people and not getting any credit from it. It's just, I'm just tired, and yeah, I didn't sleep. I'm just tired, but it's making me really angry with all these people giving not very intelligent advices to others, hyping characters like X23 that are average or below average, and telling them to spend money on these characters. Like, just because you made the mistake on investing on a shitty character, that's your problem. Don't influence people to invest characters that are not good. And like, this character is not good. Like, tell me, why is it good? It's not. And as soon as they fix the bugs, it will be slightly better, it will be average, but right now it's not good enough. Yeah, X23, so many bugs. Other bugs, if Deadpool is stunned and then you use Domino's special to remove the debuffs and transfer to Deadpool, it doesn't work. You will not transfer the buffs, and I'm not sure even if she does the damage. Maybe she does the damage, but it will not transfer the debuffs for Deadpool. Why? It makes no sense. This bug is so ridiculous. There are, for example, another bug that happened to me the other day. If Hawkeye kills Greg with his passive, Greg will never spawn again. This happened to me 3 times already on the 3rd boss from Ultimo 7. If Hawkeye kills Greg with his passive, Greg will not spawn. It bugs out Hela completely, and yeah, Greg will never spawn again. I don't know why. Like, it makes no sense, but this is another bug that is just insane. But yeah, like, let's be honest, and let's be smart about the things we say. And yeah, X23, calm down with the hype. I know she's a cute girl and so on, but that's it. She's not a good character. She's average at best. Just because, like, people are so biased just because it's their favorite character or something like that. Like some other content creator that really likes Wolverine, and he said, oh, you should gear tier 14 this character. And I'm like, are you effing serious? Like, you can't be serious. It's just insane. And what else do I want to talk about? There is Emma Frost, but we cannot talk about her. Okay, so there will be very, very big, I'm not going to show anything else because I can't. There will be very, very big meta changes coming in the next 3 months. We will have to redo most of our Blitz teams. We will have to redo most of our war teams. And yeah, I'm going to do a video with all the Blitz teams and the best positions for the teams we have right now. But I'm telling you, in the next 3 months, we will have to redo everything again, and the meta and the teams that we'll have right now, they will be very, very different. At least, let's say 30% to 40% of the teams will change, and they will be very drastically changed. But let's stay there for now. So that's going to be the video. I'm sorry for the extra salt, but I need to go sleep. It's 10 a.m., but I woke up at 5 and I'm already tired and hungry and so on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What you guys think about the Discord situation? I don't like to charge people for that, but I'm tired of the bullshit. Not getting credit, no one mentioning my name and things like that. So I don't know. I will inform the people that will want to pay for the information, and the other ones, like, they'll have to live in ignorance or follow people that give bad advices. So yeah, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. You smash that like button like a boss, and you need to do strong. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming video. So I'm gonna do a full list of all the Blitz teams that we have right now, and maybe that will help our boy from Texas that has terrible positions. Like, he's a content creator with thousands and thousands of subscribers, and he has like the worst positioning on his team. So hopefully that video is going to help him. I'm still making the video of X-Men versus Asgardians punching up 100k, 150k. Like, it's unacceptable that people are using X-Men just to punch across on Asgardians. That's such a waste. And then what other video I was going to do, I don't remember. Oh, maybe I should do a video talking about Ultimate 7. Yeah, we'll see. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend, and